DJ Durong from Hot 702.5 in Las Vegas, it's time to come together. Rainbow Dreams Educational Foundation presents the 24th Annual Las Vegas Juneteenth Festival going down Saturday, June 21st from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Expo at World Market Center, and it's free to the public. Catch R&B icon Tweed live on stage, plus performances by Kiss Kiss and the Squad, Darnell Alexander, Unk and the Nephews, and Las Vegas's pop princess Ray Millie. Hosted by DJ Ambeezy with Not a Boy DJ and DJ Kelly J on the ones and twos. Stop by and visit the Hot 702.5 FM live remote tent and check in with our on-air personalities. Shop the vendor marketplace, hit up the food trucks, and enjoy surprise guests throughout the night. Presented in partnership with Google, MGM Resorts International, Live You Equals You in the city of Las Vegas. Come together this Juneteenth weekend to celebrate freedom with Tweet and Rainbow Dreams. Get your e-ticket now and be entered to win one of our fabulous prizes. Visit June19LV.com. That's June19LV.com.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. On hot7025fm.com.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
I'm gonna put on some smooth shit. Hey, shout out to No Worries. If y'all know, y'all know. It's Anderson .Paak and Knowledge, the producer. It's a 70s vibe, good vibe, but Anderson .Paak always gonna say something that I be agreeing with. This song right here is called Keeper.
Tribute to Juneteenth. You see
ooh, nice shirt and necklace. I might have to get one of them necklaces, but it's gonna be Valley View colors.
You drove the knife to my
Hey, happy Father's Day weekend to all the fathers.
Happy Father's Day. Make sure don't let them women buy you no socks and no ties. They want tennis bracelets telling you want a threesome. And a tennis bracelet, a tennis necklace like my boy Kev got. Tosh got him one.
Right. We still got Men's Mental Awareness Month going on still, man. Hey, do your thing. Talk to your homies.
Right.
We here for you.
And we can understand what you're going through. Because if one thing we do know, if you didn't dealt with a woman, then you understand what you're going dealing with when you're dealing with a woman. Especially don't let her be fine. All the previous dudes that let her get away with everything going.
But if you're dealing with a real one,
a monster.
How they say it, you're dealing with a real one though.
A real one.
You'll know. A lot of y'all think y'all do know.
And y'all don't. But hey, the money won't keep her though. Oh, that's one thing. Bill Gates, the money didn't keep her. All them billionaires got divorced. They wife got $75 billion. I say, damn. Even the billionaires couldn't keep her. Jeff Bezos. So the money ain't gonna keep her, fellas. This song is to y'all.
Ain't nobody there for love. Think about it. Nobody.
So,
little man, ain't nobody in love.
Hey, I seen Leonardo DiCaprio take Jeff Bezos' girl in front of him, and Jeff Bezos got more money than Leonardo DiCaprio
in his pocket.
Jeff Bezos chick said, "I'm going with him." Damn, Leo,
I can't turn on fucking Mark.
Hey, it's a good day. It's a beautiful day in Las Vegas. It's sunny. Yes, I'm looking at the Circle building downtown. I heard they're having protests. We might get into that, but I don't know.
Speaking of the ice ride protests,
hey,
I don't want to get too political on this show about that, but hey, all I'm saying is everybody be safe. Whatever choice you made, you stand by it.
I agree with that. And my thing, this is what I think. This is my suggestion to y'all. Work out, eat better, drink water, sleep,
Mind your
8
business.
hours. Love the people who love you. Be of service to people. Spread love, light, and joy.
Of service.
Of service. That don't mean it ain't all about you.
It'll come back to you. It'll come back to you. If you do it in the right mind.
If you do it with the right intention.
Dropping knowledge on y'all beginning of the podcast.
Beginning of the pod, we drop knowledge. I just had to let y'all know. Hey, and the money won't keep you. So if your girl get took by another dude who got less money than you, you was a sucker. He was
You heard what he said.
one she chose.
Happy pre-Juneteenth weekend.
Hey,
That's why we drinking these.
the money won't keep him. Let's get into this.
Let's get this thing started. Welcome everybody. You're tuned into the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. I'm your host. I'm Big Sugar, aka Sugar Dolce the Great, aka Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me with my bro host.
Q Mac, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down. My
What it
baseball
do?
sound. What's happening? What's happening?
We up in here. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
To
To the
everybody.
men. To the men.
Not the men that ain't men, not the trans men. Y'all mamas.
You're not the pops.
You not the
Brittany
daddy.
Griner.
You not the pappy.
No disrespect, but y'all had y'all day.
Oh man.
Welcome back, everybody. We got the NBA playoffs. Everybody watched the game last night. It's 2-2. Series tied 2-2. Each team that won at home and on the road.
That means it's still a series now. 3 games. It's best out of 2 out of 3, right?
Yep.
Something like 2 out of 4.
It's 3 more.
Yeah, it's 3 more. 2
Yeah.
out of
So
3.
Oklahoma City, Indiana, Game 7 Oklahoma.
Oh, I love it. I wanted to go 7 games. I didn't think it was, but Indiana surprised me. Reggie Miller over there giving them the spirit of Reggie. A lot of y'all dissed Reggie. I don't like that.
Right.
Molly. Reggie was a legend. And
If you're a hater, be a hater, man. That's cool.
Don't be a hater. Be an appreciator of greatness.
We need those though.
True. That's true. God make balance. God balance it out. So I guess you got to appreciate the haters and the naysayers and the negative charge on the electricity board. You got a negative charge and a positive charge.
We get back on them later.
Shout out to that. I thought it was
Let's get back into the game.
All right.
They had the lead half more than kind of going back and forth. But at the end, it was Oklahoma City comeback. When we look back, we had to start watching, remember?
Yeah.
Then they came back up.
Came back and
89-86. Then they took the lead.
Yep.
Then it was like, to me, Indiana making real simple mistakes. Come on, dude, you in the finals.
What kind of mistakes? They new to the finals though.
You ain't turning the ball over.
They new to the finals.
You not
This
you
only
not
their
turning the
4th
ball
game.
over. The way they turned the ball over in the end,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Why not?
Because all
Do you think it was experience? What do you think it was? That's what I'm asking.
politics.
Oh, you think politics
Yes.
made them turn the ball
Yes.
over? I don't know if I agree with that.
I hear you. It's
That's
2-2.
conspiracy. This.
It's 2-2.
And I'm a big conspiracy.
They dominated them like that. All of a sudden they come out and play like this in the end.
All right, well, look. Check this
Go
out.
ahead, your turn.
Let me tell you what I seen.
I'm mad.
Shea averaging about 32 on him. He the only one that's consistent
He
on
had
the
35
squad.
last night.
Yeah, he had 25 the game before and 38, 34, 36, something like that. He averaging about 32 on him. So he the only one that's being consistent in this series. His worst games, every series has been the 3rd game of the series. He 14, 17, some shit like that. Jalen with the OKC would be unstoppable once Chet Holmgren, and I don't know if he will or if he willing. I made up a word. Willing. I don't know if he will or if he willing. Step into his best self.
Like you
Self-actualization.
They new to the finals, and we're gonna use it the other way.
So he just too passive sometimes. Man, you 7-something. You could shoot, you could dribble, you could do everything. You're supposed to be
What you
like,
missing?
this is my moment.
What you missing?
Dog. He must miss it. Yeah, you can't really coach dog. It either is or it isn't is.
You think it's in him? Look at him.
It ain't in him, bro.
I take advantage of the mismatch I got. But
It ain't in him.
I ain't got that.
That's
in
the problem. Jalen Williams got it in him. He just got to find the consistency in himself. That's all he got to do. He had 27. He had 27 and 7. Chet had 14 and 15, which is cool, but you're too tall to only have 14. That 15, you need to do that more often.
Every game.
Every game, you should at least 11, 12 rebounds.
Double digits, bro.
Exactly. Shai Gilgeous had 35, 50% shooting, 10 free throws, 10 for 10. He do that. That's what he do. What's his name? Alex Caruso had 20, which is the only 3 players, 4 players that had something. The rest of them had 2, 6, 2, 4, 1. So they won by the hairs of their chinny chin chin. The Pacers had 5 players in double digits. And Naismith had 8.
Obi Toppin had 17.
Toppin, yep.
He didn't look like it. That's a quiet ass 17.
Yeah, sometimes 17s be quiet. Shit.
That shit was real quiet.
Yeah, but they did it more as a team. Siakam had 20.
I saw the 2 threes he made, but I ain't see the other shit.
Yeah, Obi hit some threes.
Oh yeah,
he hit some threes definitely, and he'll dunk on you. He like that type of dude. I'm gonna hit a 3 or I dunk on you, but I ain't shooting too many jump mid range, and I can't really create my own shot too much. But
Matherin blew them free throws at the end, bro.
Yeah, free throws are always
free throws. Let me go with it. What is his free throw percentage?
Damn, he was 5 for 8. He was 62%.
And he missed those at the end, bro. Like, come on, bro. I know you better than that. Stop it.
Hey, we talked about it a couple games ago when you was taking care of whatever you was taking care of. Free throws, any guard or forward, that's a shooter, that's a scorer, shouldn't be no less than 80% free throw shooting. You should work on your free throws before at the end of practice. Shoot 500.
Any shooter.
Like
1, 2, and a 3.
I'm gonna give centers tall 7 feet people breaks. You should be like 75 if you're a shooter.
1, 2, and 3. You better shoot free throws though.
Facts.
All the way to small.
To me, and if you're a 4 that's like dirt, then obviously you can shoot free throws. But
if
1, 2, and 3 definitely should be able to shoot free throws.
Everybody shoot now.
And not just shoot free throws. I'm talking about at a high clip, 80% or higher.
Right.
If you're a guard. I don't know why you missing free throws. Y'all need to go look at Steph, get back to the fundamentals. That's probably the problem. We ain't got the fundamentals no more in the game, bro. It's just,
you can't be a guard and mid free throws.
It's just shoot threes and then we gonna work on free throws. You gonna shoot threes from far but can't make free throws. That's not cool, y'all. We gotta do better. And to lose you a game, like you just said. Missing free throws will lose you a close game in the playoffs when it's tough.
The clock stopped.
Exactly.
That thing do it getting the bonus. You can't make no shots, but you getting the bonus for it.
Exactly. So that's an important fundamental thing that I don't think people talk about. Hey, shoot your free throws and make them guards.
34 for 38 from the free throw line.
That ain't bad,
Oklahoma
but you
City.
missed. That was Oklahoma City?
34, 38 total, 89%.
Yeah, that's good. As a team, you shot 89%. I'm with that. What was Indiana's?
25, 33, 73%.
See, that's why y'all lost. If y'all could have got it up to 7% more, then at 80,
they
y'all
lost
won.
by what?
That's a good question.
7.
So, yeah. So that's probably about 7 more free throws y'all should have made.
7, and they missed 8. That's your game right there.
That's the game. So we here to talk about the fundamentals. Hey, I like the
way
series.
bigger than sports.
I like the series. I like the matchup. I wanted to go 7 because it's 2 new teams and they don't know how to win yet. But y'all making mistakes like 2 new teams in the finals. I'm not killing y'all for that because when you somewhere you ain't never been, you do things you don't know. Or
you did it all year.
Been where?
You've been doing it all year. You've been beating teams just like this all year. You did number 2 teams that had the most points, the biggest run over the whole season. Oklahoma City laid out all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana Pacers had the best comeback from the start.
Mm-hmm.
Because they was minus 500, under 500.
Right.
And they came back to be the second
change,
most.
Yeah.
The 2 teams that should be in there are in it.
Right.
I mean, I know the names ain't there like we used to have.
The big markets, yeah.
Yeah, and people mad about that. People mad about that.
I don't like people being mad about that. That shows you that most people are just casual basketball fans. They only gonna watch
the
names.
paradigm returns again. LeBron them is going out, bro.
They old.
Steph I can stay in because he can shoot.
But he ain't in there either. He's in the play. He got put out in the first round.
No.
Round,
I'm just saying continue to play basketball.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't talking about winning. Just
yeah. Exactly.
LeBron can't do what he do for another 4 years.
No.
Steph can shoot threes for the next 4 years.
Facts,
ain't got to guard nobody.
But they gonna have to hide him in Garden. And And then KD balling still, but he ain't impactful. None of those dudes that we just named are impactful like they used to be.
Absolutely.
None of them. And they're all still good players. They're all averaging their 20s and still doing, but they're getting older and the impact ain't there. And the impact is what is really important. It's a new paradigm. The new dudes is coming, y'all.
That part.
And we got to, and the fans that are like, oh, this is going to be boring. If you're a basketball fan, then you like watching these basketball games. If you're a fan of stars and that pretentiousness, then you probably think, oh, I don't want to watch this
Bro, they
game.
used to the stars.
I know. They used to the stars. The NBA probably
Everybody
like that.
used to the stars. I mean,
They say that the ratings is down since the bubble. Worst ratings since the bubble. But that just means fans is fickle as hell.
I mean,
y'all don't really care about basketball. Y'all just care about the names. That's how I look at it.
I'm in agreement a little bit, but I gotta disagree the other way. But I feel you.
All right, tell me what the argument is against it. Tell me how you see it.
It's changed.
What changed?
The change of the guard.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
These are the up and coming stars.
Right, but they're a star that's not that they want, like Anthony Edwards, all them cats like them.
Yeah,
he's likable.
He's coming up.
They want him there.
I think he's on his way.
I think he's on his way too, but I'm talking about this finals
They
right
want
here.
him now. Saying they want stars now.
Right.
Oh, so I feel you. So okay, but so what you saying really is it's a micro. We want microwave shit still.
No. He ain't got to build a team. We just don't want to see these two teams. That's like that.
We don't see
the Knicks.
You just said they're the best two teams.
It's like this. The Knicks was there. That's be real. It would be more
interest for sure.
Way more interest just because it's the Knicks.
I agree with that, but I think that's wrong.
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm giving you
how it is. Yeah, I feel
what
you.
the fans want.
I think fans are fickle.
Right. Even if it was Boston, it's kind of lopsided.
Right. Fans, y'all fickle. Let me tell you what I saw. I saw Kendrick Lamar in Toronto, and that was disrespectful. If I was Drake, I would be pissed off. You fickle fans. How y'all gonna let him come to I can see if he was in Winnipeg, even somewhere in Canada that ain't Toronto.
You can't be in Canada. You ain't even from here.
No, you could be in Canada.
No, you can't.
We all might not like it, but Toronto, y'all, I mean, the fans was packed, first of all. It was like 70,000 people.
All the places you named, they went to Toronto. Just see that.
He got another show, too. He did, too. But I think it was look, I wanted Kendrick to show Drake up because I like Kendrick more than I like Drake. But I would be pissed off on Drake if that's what y'all did in my home city. The fans. I'm talking about the fans, not mad at Kendrick or nobody. The fans. How y'all gonna let him do the song, then beg him to sing the song again, and know the song, then say A minor so loud with 70,000 voices? All of that is whack. And that's what I say that to say, fans, y'all fickle as hell. Because Drake is y'all guy. It's only a couple things from Toronto we like. Melissa Ford and Don't Talk. We just want you to look good like you did on Big Pimpin'.
You start talking yourself out that spot. You started talking yourself out that spot.
It's Melissa Ford, it's Drake, and what else? That's all from Toronto that we like.
Buju Band.
And y'all did that to y'all biggest star. He y'all biggest star, and I ain't like it. And I wanted Kendrick to win, but it was disrespectful. If I was Drake, I'd be at home mad. I might have to book where the Rams playing? What that shit called? Wherever stadium the Rams playing, and do the same and do a song dissing Kendrick. If I was Drake, that's what I had to do. And get somebody to go with you, Rihanna. Oh, Rihanna don't fuck with Drake. You should make up with Rihanna and then do a stadium tour and diss Kendrick in L.A. Because I ain't like the way supposedly people did you. Now, back to what you was talking about. Listen, I understand fans want big names and interest in big markets, but if you're a basketball fan, you want good basketball and the best teams to play. The Knicks weren't the best team. They lost to the team that's surprising all of us. Because none of us had Indiana going to this, bro. Nobody had Indiana going to the finals. I had Boston. And they looked like they didn't want it. They looked like how Drake probably was feeling after he saw Kendrick A minor him. But that is crazy. And I ain't like how y'all did the boy. Even though I wanted Kendrick to get the boy.
I like it though. I wish you had the video how many people were there. It was about 70,000.
It was about 70,000, bro. I should have tagged the video.
Disrespectful, bro.
It's disrespectful. And they was asking him to sing it again. At the end, they wanted him to sing the song again.
Right.
in Toronto.
You want me to do it again?
He might do it again on the last night. He might say, all right, I'm going to do it again for y'all.
You got to move to this video.
You got the video?
Trying to get everything. Not that video. Moving on, sir. Ready?
Well,
it's the
send thoughts and prayers to Drake.
Yeah.
Don't kill nobody or hurt nobody.
This
Don't beat your baby mama.
This is what I be saying about sport politics.
Right.
About how refs got a thing in that.
Refs? Especially when betting come in.
I mean, the groups too. NBA and NFL.
Oh, okay. They got, I feel so
I think they are in cahoots in a way.
I would agree.
They in cahoots.
Well, some people will call you a conspiracy theorist, but I'm going to say you telling the truth because they are in cahoots. They all trying to get money.
I got it as referee on this video. Telling the truth.
Oh, you got Donovan, what his name is?
Donahue.
I guess I'm going to say famous, infamous, whatever you want to use it. I'm the same way. So I love controversial figures. I'm one. So I can't thank him enough for hopping on with us. And the legendary Tim Donahue joins the show. Tim, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, welcome. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Man, I can't thank you enough, man. How do you prefer people introduce you? Like I'm in your boat, so that people hate me for whatever I did. I'm like, fuck it, call me infamous. I'm fine with it.
I think if you're going to be honest, infamous is probably the term we should definitely use. Famous, who's famous for doing something wrong? Not too many people, but definitely.
No doubt. Hey, man, I appreciate you joining us. Hey, I want to ask you right out the gate. I've been bashing the NBA for a while. It's hard to watch now. That these these organizations or these big time conglomerates put betting on their name. NFL is DraftKings, I believe. NBA's FanDuel. Everyone's using it, but then they suspend a player for betting. $15 on a game for a whole season. I find it hypocritical, but this is the world we're in. Do you think there's something that's kind of shady in this whole thing by players or coaches or refs?
I think that when I was there, that the league would come in, and if a team was up 2-0 or 3-0 in a series, they put the referees in a locker room and they'd show us 15 or 20 plays that they wanted us to concentrate on that night in the game. And those plays always went for the team that was down in the series and against the team that was up. So that's how they would manipulate the series. So the games would go from 3-0 to 3-1, 3-2. So it'd be a 6-7 game series. I write about this. And in Houston, Jeff Van Gundy came out and said that he was told by a league official that, the referees were going to go out and crack down on certain calls in the game that night on Yao Ming. And they went out and did. And I think that they were up 2-0 in the series. Next thing you know, it was 2-2 and it was a 7-game series. So it's something that the league comes down and programs and trains the referees in these morning meetings of certain things that they really want you to concentrate on in a given night. And it goes for the team that's down in the series and against the team that's up.
Now, obviously, you reffed a ton of games, during your career and, during this time. Is there like a certain game that stands out where, like, you looking back, you like, man, I legit lost that team that game because of some calls that I made, during the situation? Is there anything that just stands out where you're like, damn, like that will, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was
for sure. I think, there's just situations where the information that I passed along to the guys making the bets was just information where, we would crack down on certain things that the league wanted us to crack down on, and it was done as a group. But, I remember when Allen Iverson threatened Steve Javie and the league only fined him $25,000 and didn't suspend him. And, I had one of the next games with him in Denver, and, we got in the locker room and said, we're going to call palming violations and traveling violations on him. And that was never called. So we went out there and we all took turns doing it. And I'll never forget, during the end of the game, he came up to me and said, "Hey, Tim, how long is this going to last for?" And he was kind of laughing. And I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he goes, "You know what I'm talking about." And I definitely knew what he was talking about, but I didn't want to tell him, we sat out, to stick it up his ass because the league didn't suspend him when we felt as a group of officials that, he should have been suspended for threatening one of our own. So, that's a situation where, the three officials definitely went out and, went to stick it to them. And, it's something that, went on different nights.
I got two things for you. I can't thank you enough for being so transparent.
Thank you. This is
it's unbelievable.
I'm learning.
Let me ask you real quick. In the day and age of this, these individual prop bets on FanDuel and DraftKings, you can bet players and you can get DFS and all this. How hard would it be to make sure a player got his allotted points for certain bettors? Like, is that a thing? Because I've heard this in Vegas from some big time gamblers. Like, it's funny because we got Draymond Green on a soundbite 2 weeks ago in the playoffs who were like telling the ref, "Hey man, it's 5.5, huh?" And like it's funny. Would it be impossible to like get a guy to say, you know what, 40 points, 41, and this guy wins this money? Is there any of that you think on?
No, I'm not there now to say I would,
This 5, the first fully immersive.
Them funky ass anyway. I know y'all heard that.
Basically what he said was they got together and they made even the league didn't even tell them. They did it on their own with Allen Iverson.
That's the Allen Iverson part. I'm talking about the playoff part.
When
the team is up. He said the NBA said that.
They want them to get it closer, so you can have more games. That makes sense. Look, when you Google,
I think this happened this game. So go ahead.
A lot of people do, but if you think it happened this game, do you think it happened last year in the playoffs with Boston, whoever did? Like, it got to happen. And if it is happening, I googled can the NFL, the NBA rig games, and it said yes because it's entertainment and it's privately owned.
LL's right.
So we be putting our heart into some shit that's rigged. So we need to stop that. That's the first thing. Stop putting your heart into things that's rigged.
The better your team, the more jersey sales you're gonna have.
Because I be feeling like it's rigged against my team. We should have won all the Super Bowls. Hey, make the 49ers lose.
And you just said the fans, right?
Right. So
shut up.
So I feel like it's been rigged. If that's the case,
I don't think they want the older teams to win no more. They want
to usher in the new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Still build. I used to say that shit about that.
If you was an owner, you would want that too.
You can build your team still and put a good product on the field. But the politics gonna come in when it's supposed to come in.
Right.
Just like the old time, I'm saying y'all had a good team, but them time Aaron Rodgers choked. Come on.
Aaron Rodgers did choke against us though. But I feel
this is my point. The same team.
I feel what you're saying though. He's mad because we should have drafted him, and we should have. That was our bad, dumbass. We drafted Alex Smith. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers did choke. But I agree with you. Hey, I think that this isn't shocking. I think that people in power, and it's always a small group of people that's in power, do what they want to do.
All the money.
And get the money and do things that benefit themselves. That's the nature of America. To me, if we wanted it to be equal, like everybody talk about, then we wouldn't be billionaires with hundreds of billions of dollars and then poor people that ain't got nothing. And we don't want it to be equal. We want to be the billionaires. That's why we don't be mad at them when they do what they do to us. So I think that people with power, people are corrupt. It's always going to be people. Scooby-Doo taught you that. It ain't monsters, it's people. People are the monsters. So people will, for real, Scooby-Doo teach you think it's a ghost, it'd be a person that's mad at something, that went through something, mad because you didn't. So what Scooby-Doo teaches you, for children in our age, I watched it when I was young, that the people are always the cause of things that happen on earth. They be trying to blame God and the devil.
That's it.
It'd be people.
The animals eat each other.
It'd be people. So if we want something to be dope, the ideology of things can be dope. But when you put people in it, it's flawed. Now it's greed, envy, hate, resentment, power trips, all those things.
Who is there? First off, who's there to stop them?
Nobody.
But it goes slick,
it
goes slick enough. Like if the dude never got caught, how long they been doing it? How long?
It still can be doing it. Right.
They are.
Exactly. He's just telling his story. Now we think, it can't be happening no more.
Are. People saying it's the less watch finals in a while, right?
Yeah.
Because the new teams, everybody don't know these people. So it's like you still got to get entertainment out of it. You can't let somebody just sweep somebody, even somebody probably might not be that good. But if I see a 4-1 in somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's entertainment industry.
But now it's 2-2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
what we talking about? Basketball wise, somebody gonna win. I think if Indiana win more, it'll be more uplifted for Indiana to win. But I guess what they did and how Halliburton is doing, it'll be more than OKC winning.
I feel you. I just think OKC got the bigger star.
No, they do. I'm just saying that's why I think if Indiana win, it'll be a much more celebrated championship.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with that.
They led the whole league from day one.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They did what they're supposed to do.
And they lost to Indiana. Yeah.
Everybody want to
because Indiana, no one had them in the finals, even barely making the playoffs. They was below 500 for a long time. Right. So I see what you're saying, and I agree with you. Hey, the question is this though: if you controlled the league, would you do what they doing? Would you rig it? Would you make sure it make it 7 games so we can get money, so we can get entertainment, so we can get all these things? Okay. People betting and all that. Betting coming into it too.
Use the history. There's 2 teams that got all the championships in the NBA. Mm-hmm. 2 teams got all the championships.
Yeah, the next closest got 6.
Right.
So it's 2 teams with 17, 18.
They just gave Boston another one. So I'm thinking politic-wise, the Lakers going to get one soon.
Makes sense. They got Luka. They got Luka, yeah, that's true.
But back then, them the only team that was winning. The Knicks was there. The 76ers were there. They weren't winning nothing. Every once in a while. Once in there, they'll get one.
Yeah, and added 10, 12 years.
Each. Probably 15. Yeah. But these dudes got 17, 18 hanging.
Right.
So let's change it around a little bit. They historic always, no matter if they win no more, we'll slip one in there, give me one more, and everybody will start winning after that. Because the stars are going to be gone.
Do you think they're trying also, it sounds
like 4 steps ahead of us.
It sounds like what you're saying is they're trying to make the league more parity.
Yes.
Because it's been no repeat champions the last 7 years, right?
Right. So no more dynasty.
Golden State, yeah. And they put the second apron in to make sure that you can't get 3 max players on the team because you won't be able to afford to pay nobody else.
So now you gotta spread the talent all over the NBA, which is
good for the.
I don't think they want it like it used to be.
It's good for the league and for the competition level for fans.
Right.
And now as a fan, you think, oh, our team got a chance because we got Jalen Brunson, and then we got
they got a big 3, we got a big 3,
or we got
our others got to be better than they others.
Yeah. So it's got to be built.
If we match head to head, the other got to help for sure.
Hey, so this is so if what Sugar's saying is right, and I agree with it. New York fans, stop fighting people because it's rigged.
I promise you, I think they was on that. I think
California fans, stop fighting people.
The way they act after that Boston thing, they're like, man, if they win,
mm-hmm.
there's gonna be a lot of people in jail.
Right.
And we don't want that.
Right.
So let's Halliburton our way on. You know what I'm saying?
Like Indiana people ain't gonna do that.
They have a story too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's a storyline.
It's a good story.
That's true.
That's just how I feel about it, bro. And it's, again, I watched this video 3 times. Ain't no way he telling the truth. Ain't no way. But he's been in jail already.
I felt like he was telling the truth. And I felt like we need to be more aware of when a small group of people have power, what they do with it. We can't just believe what they tell us they do. That ain't how you find the truth out. The truth is found by investigating the powerful people or questioning the power of the people and holding them accountable, not going along with what they say. Shout out to my boy Jake from Young Turks Television.
The only way I think you can do that is you got to form fucking groups to go get those people. You can't do it by yourself.
Facts. You can't do it. Even ask the independent journalists.
You got to have groups to go do that. But I don't think.
Ain't no groups.
People don't trust each other enough to have
and they're going to pay the group off. Hey, we'll give you $100 million.
They're going to find a weekend link. Oh, you ain't making about $100,000?
Exactly. I'll give you $10 million right now.
What if I give you $10 million
bury the story.
And bury go home.
Exactly. And you don't take the $10 million if you making $100,000. Just to let you know. You take $500,000.
You would thank you. Straight up.
Straight up.
No payments, straight to your cash app.
Hey, so just like the owner of our radio station say, and she's right, people need to have integrity. But money talk more than integrity in
Everybody
our history.
Got a price. You think you don't, but you do.
I believe her. She is 100% right. We need people that are the leaders and that we vote for to have integrity. But the truth is, she living in a world where it should be. I think we should live in a world that we are. The truth is,
we ain't over there.
These people paid off. The media paid off. The politicians paid off.
Understand this, bro? Understand. This is entertainment. To entertain us, to keep our eyes on that so they can do
what they doing to affect our lives.
They 4 steps ahead. I mean, and now we can do about it, and I think a lot of people know that.
But it's something we can do if we unite as people.
There's something we can do if we can pick a.
But we can't.
Pick a struggle to go get.
And we gotta have a focus, and then we gotta do it, and then go to the next one.
How long you gonna do it though?
It's crazy.
Would it take 5 years? Everybody ain't riding no 5 years.
People ain't riding when you try to ban Walmart or protest, whatever. People don't ride. People like, I'm going to Walmart. I just went yesterday. So that is our biggest issue. This is the issue, y'all. The power is in the people, but we've been told by the media and the powers that be that we don't got power, so we don't believe it.
No.
And if we unite and stick together and really focus on something, we can get it done. But we ain't gonna do that. I ain't seen nothing.
We definitely ain't gonna do that. But this is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what the whole thing is. Just like riots or standoffs or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
As a cop or as a system, right?
Right.
They gonna go home sooner or later.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be out there forever.
Long they ain't doing nothing crazy. You can have your sign, say what you're gonna say, have your bull home.
It's gonna pass.
Just be cool with the cop.
Right.
You doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You gonna go home because you gotta go to work tomorrow.
Exactly.
You might not have to go, but a lot of people gotta go.
It's just like Occupy Wall Street.
I'm out here for the cause.
Exactly.
But I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Right. So you're gonna move on with your life. Basically what you're saying is people be hyped for a minute and then they move on with their life and nothing change.
Right. You might go back out there after work.
That's what happened to Occupy Wall Street. They just died out.
You gonna go back out there after work because you hard. You gonna go back out there work because you dedicated.
Yeah.
And you keep going. You're gonna see some people. I got kids.
Yeah, I got bills.
I got to work overtime. I'm tired.
I got bills. I'm in the union at my job.
We need another way to do this if we gonna do this, y'all.
But what's the way? That's the question.
I mean, we gotta figure it out. This ain't it.
We gotta unite first, bro. I think we gotta unite. We gotta have a common goal or a common.
Can't nobody make nothing
thread
online.
of goals.
And everybody just go to it.
Man, you see how online is.
Just
online
give them a test
online
to
is,
get in. Like a superpower group.
The only way we're gonna do it is if we unite first and then have a strategic common board of goals. We can't. We got to put religion to the side.
Money have to be involved.
Black and white,
do that.
Blue eyes, all that we got to put away.
Money have to be involved for people to do that.
But who's gonna put the money in there?
That's the point.
The people who got the money gonna pay to stop that.
Thank you.
It's like a union buster. That's what Amazon did.
That's the point.
That's what they did to the Black Panthers. They infiltrate everything where the people building. They gonna find somebody. They gonna find a black person. And this is my problem with y'all who always talk bad about black people when you say, oh yeah, nothing. They're gonna find a black person who gonna get paid off, who already maybe don't like the leader or what's going on, and have him infiltrate. And there's always somebody like that. So don't always think that because Nipsey was killed by a black person that there wasn't no strings behind that, or Martin or Malcolm X was killed by a black person that there wasn't no strings behind that. You gotta look deeper.
They ain't trying to do that.
They not trying to do that.
The media show you what they want you to show.
So we gonna see that and all see it's always our own.
Yeah,
hey, but
to all my bettors out there, if y'all saw that video, please go look at that full video. Check this out. It got me, and I ain't gonna say I'm an avid better like that, but I'm kind of up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's rob them, y'all.
But it's like
things changed.
This make you think different about how you bet now.
Exactly. You know that's a good thought.
This is why I put this. This is why I wanted to bring this up, because I know I got a lot of bettors out there.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
And it's like, bro, it put the. That's why I think this game fell into that. I said, if they lose this game, I'm gonna bring this video out.
And they lost because they was up the whole game. That's a fact.
All of a sudden, they got these stupid little turnovers. Really, dude?
Yeah.
The way y'all played the Knicks, stop. Y'all didn't make no mistakes. Not one. Every chance you got, you took advantage of that shit. Every last one of them. But now you want to turn the ball over when you up? Man, get out of my face. Then Matherin, come on, bro.
Yeah, he was out there horrible.
You missing
free throws.
But you don't miss free throws. He might do everything else crazy, but he don't miss free throws. But he missed 3. I mean, late, bro. Stop.
Late. Stop. Now make me question that Nick Anderson when he missed all them free throws back in 95 or 94 and beating the ground, acting real good.
Go to 29. Hit this shit. I forgot about this part.
Probably beat New Jersey in 4 games that year, and the Lakers went on to get another championship.
Damn. I'm just, I'm like, damn.
I got to get your take on Pete Rose.
Okay. Oh shit.
What is your take now that he's passed away and they allow him in 27 to be back?
That was some bullshit. Rest in peace to Pete Rose.
I was one of the youngest ones ever hired at age 26 to make it.
What number is that?
See this property on Craigslist for $4,300 a month? Well, it's been sitting empty for the last 28
We
days.
don't get to it, y'all.
We got commercials.
To the NBA. So it was just a situation where I was at the right place at the right time.
That's amazing. That's an amazing story, man. For anybody who wants to be a ref, man, you know, hey, there is a journey there. So I got one final question. I know everybody in the chat wants to know. I'm a Lakers fan. JB's a Lakers fan. So we got to ask you, Game 6, Western Conference Finals, Kings Lakers. Were the Kings robbed in that game, in that series?
100%. I think if you look at the calls that were made, in that game, you can see that they totally screwed over the Kings. It was a situation where Dick Bavetta was on the game. He was, nicknamed himself.
Bruh.
Hey, we all felt that at that time. Anybody who was watching that game was like, yo, what the hell?
Right.
Even Shaq and Phil Jackson was like, hey, good year. They better than us. See you next year. And then they went out and won.
Bruh.
They stole the Kings. Hey, Kings, I'm still sorry for y'all. Y'all had a squad that year, too. Even though I don't really mess with Chris Webber, but I mess with the rest of y'all.
That's a squad.
They had a squad, and they was up like 15 in the fourth quarter, something like that.
She said Thunder's now 18-1 after a loss.
Yeah, that's true.
Because of their referee.
18-2.
Did I just say?
She must be voting for the Thunder. She going for the Thunder.
She was better.
Oh, hey, quit betting or bet what we just told you now.
That's why she knew all them damn stats.
Bet with what we just told you. But listen, the moral of the story is, hey, when a group of people get together to make something happen, that's called conspiring.
Even if you did it on some good stuff, we gonna control this way.
Exactly.
There's always somebody.
It's still conspiring.
Somebody in the group like, hey, you see how this is going? Ain't nobody gonna notice, man.
So don't let people call you conspiracy theorists, because all that means is you're looking deeper than just the surface of what they telling you. Everything that happens in this world, every single thing, don't think that there's no thing that's outside of it. Happens for a reason and for people causing it to happen. With the exception of the sun coming up and going down, God did that.
I think you too deep for him right now.
I might be too deep.
Like, what are they talking about?
Hey, but the moral of the story is basketball, football, baseball, soccer, golf, hockey. It's all entertainment. Hold on. And movies, rappers, singers, models, all
entertainment.
So when y'all putting y'all heart into it, remember that it ain't real. They are controlling it.
And they're going to have a moment. Your team's going to have a moment. Those people going to have a moment. Some people are going to be longer than others.
Like Cleveland. Y'all ain't like
Beyonce.
Exactly. Beyonce.
Short one like Vanilla Ice. You know
exactly.
But he had his point.
And then Puffy's gonna happen too, where you messed the wrong people. You had a long run, you said the wrong thing, did the wrong thing with the wrong people.
He ain't gonna get in trouble for that. I don't know why they even doing that.
If they teaching him a lesson, if not, if something,
they're making him a monster.
Get in line,
they're making him a monster right now.
Yeah, they're making him a example.
And then they're gonna throw the hard stuff at him.
Hey, so the moral of the story is: be careful what you believe, be careful what you watch, be careful. Realize that it's entertainment. It's all entertainment. It's smoke and mirrors. Hollywood is entertainment, y'all. It was made up. It's a made up place.
We love entertainment.
We love it.
We love entertainment. We love. Everybody don't like certain ones. We like everybody like other ones. Some people don't like country. Some people like rap.
Exactly. Some people
don't like basketball as much as football. That's fine.
Exactly. And just remember, bet knowing that they can rig it, and it ain't gonna be. No one care about your
all my bettors out there. I'm just saying, pay attention, man. Look at what's going on. Now let's get this money.
Right. But if you might as well get the money, since if your feelings gonna be hurt about the team losing, might as well bet on them lose.
Let's get this money. You man, it's y'all like when you start betting, you kind of like whatever. I just want my money. They lose, they win. I don't care.
That's how some people are about teams. I don't got no team. I just want my money to.
That part.
I'm betting on the team that I think gonna win.
I still got a squad, but I want to win.
Exactly.
If I got to bet against them, hey man, just win next time. But I want you to cover my ticket.
The worst part is when you bet on your squad and they lose. That's a double L.
Why?
You lost your money and your team lost.
You knew the ball. You could have scored. I got it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
That happened to me so many times.
That's what you get for being a Cowgirl fan.
Shut up.
Get off the bandwagon. Go to a real team.
Well, whatever. With that too.
Shout out to all the Cowgirl fans that are miserable. Shout out to all the Cowgirl fans that are miserable. Aces, y'all got to get it together.
Look,
I don't know what's going on.
This dude done taught himself to say Cowgirls.
Oh, yeah. I don't even say Cowboys. I say Cowgirls. Hey, but Aces, y'all got to get it together.
If he taught himself how to be smarter, he'd be smarter.
If I was not as smart as, if I was dumb as he say I would be, I mean, I would be a Cowgirl fan.
See?
That's why you know the difference.
See how stupid
you see Jerry drinking blood of the young people. It's like he gonna live
forever. You gotta leave Jerry Jones alone when he get you. We can move. So we talking about football. Let's go to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers finally signed with the Steelers.
Hey, Steeler fans, y'all happy about that? My pop's a Steeler fan. Miss Steeler, have you been on here? Is she on here? How you feel about that?
Yeah. Put it in the chat.
I'm asking
call
my pop.
in 702-551-5261.
Call in and tell us anything you want. Tell us about the conspiracy that we said, the referee saying.
Sonny, that's your squad. Where you at?
Oh, yeah, Sonny, that's your squad. That's a lot of Steeler fans, Kev. Hey, y'all be easy. I think Aaron Rodgers is an upgrade at quarterback.
They can pop off all they want. They know he'll upgrade.
They know he'll upgrade.
Right.
Now, if you're going to win the Super Bowl with him, who knows? Probably not.
Depending on what T.J. Watt going to do.
It depends on a lot, but it's an upgrade from what y'all have.
For sure.
Rudolph, Mason, whoever. I don't even know the dude's name.
Mason Rudolph.
His name Rudolph, and that's how you know he ain't a quarterback. If his name Rudolph, he's probably a reindeer.
It's a one. It's a one. You tell me. It's a 1-year deal. $13 million, $10 million guaranteed.
Aaron Rodgers said he wasn't even playing for the money; he playing for the passion. That's what he said. Let's see. He said his ego was involved in all his decisions prior up until this point. Now it's passion. So if you go out and ball out, then I'm happy for the Steelers. That's my pops team.
I think they have a winning record. I think Aaron Rodgers probably.
They always have a winning record. How many wins?
I don't think their defense is gonna be as good.
So you think?
I think they're gonna be 10-7.
I say they're in the hard division. I say about 10-7 through 9-8, something like that.
I say 10-7.
Oh.
And they go wild card because probably Baltimore gonna win that division.
Baltimore, I need y'all to win the Super Bowl this year. Y'all are my pre bet.
We'll do that on another podcast.
Baltimore.
We got
Mike Tomlin. Don't let Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers got humble. He ain't coming in there with all. I need him. I need this. I need that.
Right.
Nah, play quarterback. Shut up.
We got Crawford Canelo coming up in Las Vegas. Everybody, September 13th. It's gonna be on YouTube also.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Not bad. Netflix. I said YouTube.
Oh,
don't get mad, YouTube. My bad. Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Who y'all rolling with?
I'm taking Crawford.
I'm taking Crawford too.
It's gonna be here in Las Vegas.
But Canelo,
the venue hasn't been chosen yet.
Canelo, because they ain't know how the tickets gonna sell. Canelo.
She more concerned about T.J. Watt. She said.
Oh, for real? Well, I ain't mad at that. But Canelo, stop dodging. But David Benavidez.
They ain't gonna fight.
Hey, I know Canelo. I'm not gonna get knocked out on public.
You got
TV.
who?
Crawford.
You got Crawford? Okay, I got Crawford. Distance?
But I'm not
12?
I'm not super duper solidified in that. I'm shaky. Because Canelo is good. But Crawford, show us something.
Nah, Crawford, I think he gonna dominate.
Whenever the blacks and Mexicans fight, y'all know who wins.
So hold up. Let's use politics in this.
Oh, it's politics, huh?
Hold on, let's use it.
Damn.
In this situation,
who's Crawford under?
How could it work?
Who's Crawford under though? Who's his promoting team? Is he independent or do we got one?
He's independent.
Man, Canelo winning.
I think it's his uncle or something like that.
Canelo winning. Even if we go to distance, Canelo gonna win because he's behind a more back machine.
Nah,
I think so.
No. In that sense of what you talking about, yes, I'm agreeing. Him winning will boost the league.
Who winning?
Boxing. Canelo.
Yeah.
It'll boost boxing because.
You think so?
He ain't lost.
Well, he lost once to Floyd.
No. Crawford.
Oh.
I
see what you're saying.
You beat Crawford as a Hispanic. As a
Mexican yeah. And then they have a rematch.
And you boost, but at the time you boost like just when old boy beat Sugar Ray.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Your
it makes sense.
Boosted up.
It makes sense for them too financially. Like, I lose and then go the distance, I lose.
But now you got more eyes on the league.
Yeah, more. Yeah.
I'm saying politics wise.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
The politics.
If Crawford can beat him.
I don't know.
I feel you. But Crawford can beat him. He ain't the one gonna leave himself open. Canelo needs somebody to be left open to knock him out. I don't think they're gonna knock him out. If they go to this, Crawford gonna win.
You think so? He gonna outbox him?
If they go to hell yeah.
I don't know, man. Floyd taught Canelo a lot when he beat him.
That's cool.
20.
This ain't Floyd.
That's true. That's a good point. Like Crawford don't bring the eyes that Floyd bring and all that
He
stuff.
don't,
He
because but he got a different style of what Floyd is. Floyd is Floyd.
Yeah.
And you ain't nobody gonna be big Floyd. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah. Well, he gonna pick them when they old if it was.
Right.
He gonna Canelo.
At the end of the day, he undefeated.
Yeah.
Now people get mad. Well, it ain't the same. Dude, he a boxer. He know the rules. He won within the rules. That's why he fit there. No.
Right. I agree.
You can't be mad at that.
You can
Fighting
be mad,
boxers,
but
fighters and boxers are two different things. He's a boxer. He's smart.
Hey.
Can't nobody hit me. I can hit them.
He do it the way it's supposed to be done. He do it the way it's supposed to be done. But if he would have came up in the 80s with Hearns and Ren Leonard and all them, he'd been getting knocked out like his daddy.
He'd have been under amateur. I think. Go ahead.
Well, looks like we come to the end of this show. It was good talking to y'all. We probably gave y'all some knowledge. I gave y'all some relationship knowledge. We gave y'all some politics. We gave y'all something to God is the equalizer.
We're going to start another podcast and do that only on that, and we're going to get y'all going.
Yeah, we're going to.
Because a lot of y'all lives be turned around. You know who you talk. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all lives need to be turned around.
And we're going to be talking to the men because y'all are the leaders.
That's what we're talking about.
But y'all acting like
everybody else will fall in line when you fall in line.
Y'all acting like unleaders. And I made that word up because I've been reading 1984. Go check it out if you ain't ready. They call it double speak. Hey, but we out of here.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Undrafted Allstarz Sports
Next
Show.
time y'all call in and tell us if our conspiracies is right or if you got conspiracies that you think is righter. I'll be making up words.
We're going to have some more debates. We want y'all to call in and get y'all behinds on that. We like y'all in the chat. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat every weekend. We love y'all.
Happy Father's Day, Kings.
Thank you. The only thing we need more of is more love. We're going to end this with
I want chocolate cake.
It's called No Worries. This called Suede Hey. It's 2000. This old new music. But when this album came out, it's the best album that year. Hey.
Thank y'all, lady, for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in, as always.
That's crazy. We got more.
When we get big, we only giving ladies complimentary tickets.
We got ladies and dudes, more than dudes.
Ladies, y'all gonna get
dudes that listen to it after.
Y'all gonna get complimentary tickets, and y'all have us something. We hungry, so bring a plate. If you can't cook, we kicking you out, because that means you shouldn't have been. You born in.
You sure with no KFC?
If you show KFC, we fight you because you should have had Popeyes in church or something. Harold, something.
Hey, we out. Have a great weekend. We out. Do safe.
You didn't say your name.
Sugar Doses are great. Tell your friends about me with my bro host.
Q Mecca, 2 Texas. You know, Tragic gonna hold you down. I always remember, the only thing we need more of is more love.
Have a great weekend.
With the atmosphere that our country is in right now. There's a lot going on.
Stay away from the right.
Keep your head on the swivel. Love one another. Drink water. Tell your people you love them, and do service to people. Peace. Have it. It's fine.
Undrafted, baby.